Hi, I'm Ryan of MidNite Solar, and today I'm going to show you how to set up Auxiliary 1 or Auxiliary 2 on your classic charge controller. I do want to point out that Auxiliary 1 has a 12-volt signal out or a dry contact. To set up the dry contact or the 12-volt signal out, there is a pair of jumpers on the circuit board. Please consult the owner's manual or watch our video entitled The Jacks and Jumpers on Your Classic Circuit Board and What They Do. We're going to assume that you've already taken care of that. We're going to show you the programming function of the Auxiliary 1 and Auxiliary 2. To set up aux 1 or aux 2, we need to go to the main menu button. We need to find aux. We'll scroll to the right. There's aux. We'll press enter. Here we have Auxiliary 1, Auxiliary 2. You'll notice there's a word called setup. The right soft key does that. You highlight which auxiliary you want to program. In this case, let's go look at aux 2. We'll press setup. Here we set it for what we want it to do. Do we want it to be diversion high, diversion low, waste not high, waste not low, toggle test. I won't go through all of these. There is a complete list of these in the manual and a description of what they do. I just want to point some of these out. aux 2 is also a PWM output, meaning you can drive a solid state relay for very elegant load diversion. In aux 2 settings, we have a programming of volts. We'll click volts. Here we program the volts that we wanted that diversion to start at. And we can also program the width of the PWM, how long the solid state relay will be on its duty cycle, if you will, or frequency. Once we're happy with both of those, we press enter. We press the main menu button to back up once, press it again to back up twice. Now I want to point out that aux 2 is in manual off. There's three modes here. There's manual on, manual off, and auto. Auto being in the middle. So now we need to turn it to auto using the up arrow. There is auto. It will actually be the name of the function. Or we can turn it to on if you want to test the relay and make sure everything's right. We'll leave it auto. We'll press enter to save that. Now we have aux 2 set up in diversion mode doing a PWM signal. Now I want to show you aux 1 because it is a little bit different. Highlight aux 1, press setup. We have diversion. We'll stick with diversion. That's what we talked about last time. Now we have volts. Now we have a voltage on and a voltage off, or in this case high would be on, low would be off. We would set those to where we want. I also want to point out there's a shift button. So if we hold the shift button and use the up arrow, you'll see it scrolls a lot faster if you've got a long ways to go. I won't bother to set these two. I just want to show you how to program them too. This is on, this is off in this case. We have another function called time. Time is delay in seconds and hold in seconds. Delay is the amount of time the classic will wait before it turns the relay on after the voltage has been reached. So say you set it for 10 volts and 20 seconds. Once it reaches 10 volts, it will start counting that 20 seconds, and when the 20 seconds is reached, the relay will come on. Hold is just like it says. That's a hold time in seconds. After we reach the off voltage, the classic will start counting in those seconds until it's reached its limit, and then it will turn the relay off. The function of these, if you're doing diversion, you have a heavy load, you want a little bit of hold, you may want some delay. What this does is this allows the relay not to chatter off and on rapidly if a big load comes on. Fully programmable, and again, we'll back up and show you aux 1. There are many functions. Again, I won't describe them all here. Please consult the manual for all the different functions. When you're all done with that, press enter, get back to the menu. Again, aux 1 works the same way. It has a on, manual on, auto mode, and off, allowing you to test the relay, manually turn it on, manually turn it off. Leave it in auto, press enter. When you're all done programming, press status, go back to the main menu. And as you can see, the diversion is on because we're above our set points we programmed. You will get visual indication here of aux 1 or aux 2 being on. You can also program the LEDs to come on when diversion is on in the LED mode. Again, please consult the manual for LED mode. I won't go into that detail here. That concludes setting up the auxiliaries in your classic charge controller. Until next time, I'm Ryan of MidNite Solar.